Hi, welcome to Scoop News Group's Next Gen IT Heroes series. I'm Billy Mitchell, Managing Editor of FedScoop, and today I'm here with Dan Corbin, Chief Technology Advisor, Headquarters Marine Corps C4. Dan, how are you doing today?
I'm fine, thanks, Billy.
It's great to have you here today to talk a little bit, as our series would suggest, about Next Gen IT and how emerging technologies and the federal agencies and federal different organizations are adopting those. So right off the bat, I wanted to ask you, are there any examples or any use cases that you guys are kind of exploring right now when it comes to Next Gen IT?
Billy, yes, there are. I guess I'll first start by saying that one of the responsibilities of Headquarters Marine Corps C4 is to deliver information and decision-making data to those who need it wherever they are in the Marine Corps, either in garrison or deployed. With that in mind, my boss, General Crow, has put in place a vision and strategy that's been approved by the leadership of the Marine Corps that considers three primary tenets. One is to deliver C4 capabilities in a new way, to do it in a efficient way. We call it IT stewardship. And third, appreciate the human capital that's necessary to support those activities. With that in mind, we are pursuing three, or at least three, main items that support those activities. One is based on cloud technologies that'll support both the garrison and tactical side, and also a development test to process that gets war fighting and business capabilities out to those users in a more fast and quick manner.
Great, great. So as these next-gen IT or emerging technologies are being developed and you guys are adopting them, how is that any different than when you guys are adopting traditional or legacy type systems? Is it harder to get there, I guess?
Well, what I would say is that any new innovation, you have to consider the readiness of three things. One is the technical readiness, that the technology itself and the human capital necessary to support that. There's the organizational readiness. It's the stuff within the more soft stuff within the organization, culture, leadership, processes, and so forth. And third, the sort of the environmental readiness, generally policies and regulations and so forth. That's the same for whatever you're doing. What I would say about these new technologies, because they have you're trying to gain agility and efficiencies when you're doing it, it implies speed. The current processes demand speed, both within the Marine Corps and the larger DoD, and I suspect federal government, those things are having to change. So I would say that the organizational readiness in a lot of cases has to be prepared to support those changes.
Sure. Yeah. And as you're going to implement them, does it affect at all the way you're able to deliver your services to your stakeholders or operate your different services?
Yes, it does, as a matter of fact. So all of this is to support them in a better way. Right now it takes, in some cases, years to get information or get upgrades to the IT systems out there to support the needs of both the warfighter, who's the most important part of the Marine Corps, but also the business side that supports them in their role. Yeah. We are trying to reduce that cycle that it takes to get that functionality out to them.
Yeah, Dan, and finally, you guys are kind of on the cutting edge of this. A lot of, particularly on the civilian side, agencies haven't been able to adopt these next-gen IT emerging technologies. Do you have any advice or lessons you might offer them?
Yeah, so if you go back to those three items that I talked about, which is the readiness of the technology, both the technology and the human capital, the organization readiness, and the environmental readiness. Those things are all contextual. So whether it be new technology or old technology, when you're making those changes, you have to consider all of those things. Yeah. What is similar on all of them, if you want to be successful, you got to have top management support and leadership to guide those things and find out where there's resistance to that change and make sure you address it.
Great. Yeah. Well, Dan, I appreciate you stopping by to chat with us. It's cool to hear everything you guys are doing, and we look forward to see what comes next.
All right. Well, thank you, Billy.
Thank you so much. For more on Next Gen IT Heroes, visit our website. I'm Billy Mitchell with FedScoop. Thanks for watching.